and then on Twitch we got Gold, Poke Joe Glow, common regulars on the up, so now I can at least see them tomorrow, and it won't be much of a scheduling issue because there are times where some of my appointments overlap with each other, and it can be very difficult. Our appointment's about 2 hours away. No, I'd say 45 minutes to an hour sometimes. Some are closer, like some, like beat me, because they saw how more lucrative it was, because you guys kept paying me to play creepy games. Went from FNAF to Granny, Outlast. Outlast was the biggest stream we ever did. Remember, we got so many people in that stream. The Outlast streams did crazy numbers, and that was what, in 2021, I want to say. Wasn't that long ago. It's like 4 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. No, not even that. 3 years ago. Like 3 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago. But they did crazy numbers, and it just kind of spurred off from there. I'd say the channel really slowed down around 2023. 2022 was a really good year, actually. It was one of my best years, I'd say. 2022 was one of my best years. 2023 wasn't bad. Things just slowed down a lot in 2023. 2023, 2024, things just kind of slowed down a bit. But again, I got sick a lot as well. Yes, yeah. And if you notice, Mecha Jason, ever since then, CL and Koi wouldn't play Outlast until I started doing it. That's when they wanted to start doing it. Koi only played Outlast after I did it, after they joined my stuff. And then now CL's consider doing it. Salem's doing hers. I wish her luck too if she plays Outlast 2, and then if she plays Trials, I want to be with her for that. Koi still, yeah, he's still cheated for now. See, at least when I do my stuff, you know me, I'm gonna see through it, because again, you guys, if you're gonna pay me your hard-earned money, I gotta give you your money's worth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You know, it has to be entertaining. Otherwise, there's no point. My point is, I want to incentivize you, you know, to give me more donations. So I'm gonna make sure the stream is more entertaining. It's why it takes so long to make a consistent stream. Let's say if I'm getting guests, right? I want to make sure I have the right guests. I don't want to be oversaturated, because I work better when I'm working off people. I work well with Koi, I work well with CL, I work well with Gur, I work well with a lot of people, and I want to make sure the right people are on my streams so it can be the best stream you get. That's why at times it takes so long to get these streams going, because they have their stuff they have to deal with. They have their lives, their channels to work with. So a lot of times, it's why Alien Isolation would take the longest. It would be, I couldn't get the stream set up right, or I didn't want to do it by myself because it's not going to be as funny, and I didn't want any dead spaces in stream. So, and then obviously getting sick, and I was procrastinating a little bit. I will admit that I did procrastinate quite a bit too with all the other stuff that I was taking care of. So I could have been better on that, but a lot of that was trying to give you guys the funniest streams possible. That's why when I did the remake, when we did RE4 remake, I made sure we had to keep that consistent with just me, CL, and Koi, because I wanted to keep consistency, and so when you go back and watch, there's no like crazy changes or drastic changes, but we got through it. As far as games go, we have Security Breach to look forward to. I want to get back to Yakuza, more Kingdom Hearts, and again, finding balances to all this too. When I'm going to stream them, when consistently I'm going to do them. The next game was donated by Ying Ying. She would like me to play the game called Mouthwashing. And for that, and since this is a short game, much like Little Nightmares, I'm thinking of just bringing Connie in for that. I might bring Koi in for it, you never know, but Connie, she's really good, like, for me, for like short games like that, short content like that. She's a really good dance partner. Maybe Little Nightmares seen it. Well, I've played it, Yolanda. You've seen it on the channel. I have played it. It's on the channel. You can check it out. It was fun. I'm enjoying the lore and everything. It was fun. Fellow Canadian, huh? You really want me to play Until Dawn? Well, the offer still stands. if you ever get that working, bud, I'd be more than happy to play Until Dawn. I'd play it happily. So just work at your own pace. Whenever you get it done, we'll get it done, and And Until Dawn, like I said, it's an easier setup than Alien Isolation. That was also an issue too with Alien Isolation. It was just the setup was just god awful and trying to get everything going. I still don't have a proper monitor. Remember, the monitor are gonna give the Steam Deck a run for its money. The specs are actually are better than some, or might even be something better changer for that most games that weren't doing. Like I think Switch was like the first one that was legitimately doing that, and all they're doing is upscaling everything and making the graphics better and all that stuff, which I think people want it more. So no, I think 4's fine. 400, that's fine. At least you're not playing 750 like the PS5s and all that stuff. I think for the utilage you're getting out of the Switch, I think that's a fair price. I don't think it's like too crazy. Now if they were asking for 5 to 6, then yeah, that's a bit much. I think 4 is a sweet spot. I think 4 is something people can afford. With what money, Ying Yang? All my money is going towards freaking my appointments. I don't have spending money. I have money I have to use for my appointments. I don't have spending money. Oh, I haven't gotten Ozempic. That was something You do realize I played Alien Isolation, sir, in VR. Or maybe you weren't around for those streams, but yes, I have a VR headset. I have the Quest 3. Well, Bebop. I had to put Cowboy Bebop in there. Oh, there's Fully Cooley, but that's more of a short series, but it's still a fantastic series. Those are just some just off the top of the dome, that comes to mind. I love Kenichi the Mighty Disciple. I wouldn't say it's like my all time, but it's up there. Golden Boy's up there as well. Any supernatural shows you're a fan of? I love The Listener. That was from the BBC. From the BBC, The Listener. Grimm. Grimm was a really good one that I really enjoyed. I watched Supernatural to a certain point that I just dropped out of it. Supernatural series. Kyle XY, but that got canceled. Legend of the Seeker got canceled. Robin Hood series got canceled. You seeing a pattern here? A lot of supernatural shows I watched got canceled. Me as a billionaire buying AG's channel, with this here AG, I'm going to invest into the underage department. Yes. Again, Kenichi the Mighty had more volumes, but they only gave you some OVAs out of it. They did like the first season, which was really fun, and then they just kind of stopped it, and that made me mad. Yeah, I just need the other half. What are my top 5 Adam Sandler movies, not including Transylvania? I don't even think Transylvania is in my top